The Mob is probably my favorite Lil
Oh,
Wayne
for sure,
song.
100%.
One of the best Lil Wayne songs. Where do y'all rank them out of the Carters?
The Carters.
2 is my favorite.
2, 1, 3. And I don't give a fuck about the rest.
I go, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
2, 3, 1.
I go 2. A lot of people don't agree with me on this one. With 3 and 4, it's just as good. They're very similar. If you listen to them, I think 3 has a lot of hype behind it. It has a lot of commercial, but like if you listen to 4, it's built. The album is built the same way as 3. Mega Man is just like a Millie. How to Love is
6 for 7.
It's the same. It's built very, very similar when it comes to constructing the album. But I put 1 is my last one. No, let me tell you why though.
I had to kick him out.
No, I'm gonna tell you, it's not better than 2.
No, for sure not.
It's not better than 2 from top to bottom.
This is what I thought about it. Like I said, I don't even really get into 4, 5, 6. But
5
out of
whatever.
1, 2, 3, this is how I looked at it. I was like, okay, 1 is the raw Wayne. We just being introduced to this new style.
You said this is 1?
This is 1.
1, yeah.
We just
still Manny Fresh.
He still got some fresh shit on there, but he got some other beats. It's a little different. It's a little different, but still a lot of Manny Fresh.
It's not 4. It's not 500 degrees.
It's not that. It's not hot boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, the flow is different. I thought 2 was a great mixture of you had your hits and you still had your raw shit.
That's how 3 was too.
That's how I feel. I don't feel like 3 was like that at all, in my opinion.
Well, his marketing was this.
I thought 3 was overly commercial.
Well, no, this is what it was because he did the same thing. He leaned into both at the same time. So how that this is if I was in the room, this is how I feel like they were talking. A Millie was for the niggas who like to hear the raps. A Millie was the first single.
But that was a hit though. Like
but it's not. But look at the structure of the song. There's no hook. It's just him with a looped a Millie and a hard ass snare, and him a millionaire. That's mixtape Wayne. So we fade into that one, and then Lollipop comes out. Lollipop was the commercial song for all the white ladies.
Sure.
That was the one that took him to the next level.
I think Lollipop was actually the first single off that album. I think Lollipop was the first single. Then I think he came with a Millie.
Either way, but it was genius.
For sure.
It was
100%.
genius. I do wish not as I'm older, I wish he would sit down with somebody and construct a real album. Don't get no scraps. Don't get them songs in the vault. Yeah. Sit down with an alchemist.
Work with a producer.
Sit down with
Niggas don't do that no more though.
They need
That's
to.
dead, bro. I think they should because that was back in the day. That was exactly how it was done.
That's how it was done.
You had to go sit down with
Timberland.
You had to go with the producer.
You had to go sit down with Pharrell.
Because I think they got that model from singers. If you singing, you went shot with what's your boy name that made the New Edition album, the one that jammed with Can't Stand the Rain and all that. Terry
Evans?
Lewis, what's his name? Jimmy Jam. Those guys. You had to go sit with them. You had to go sit with Jermaine.
Because you had to conduct a sound.
Well, you had to go sit with a Babyface. Yes.
You had to conduct a sound because you had to go sit down with
Buddy,
them.
that started the New Jack shit, New Jack Swing shit.
Teddy Riley, you had to go sit down because you're trying to fit into
in the studio with him.
You're also trying to fit into a groove of a club. Like it's kind of like how I always say Bad Bunny, J Balvin, they know the formula. Right? As much as the songs may sound the same to us, they know the formula and they're gonna roll with that formula. Back in the day, we can't throw the BPM had to be on point. You have to roll with the same BPM. At least one song had to be the same. BPM.
For the viewers and myself, what does BPM mean?
Beats per minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's BPMs. When you in the club, it flow. When you in the club, the dancing is the most important thing, especially back in the day. And you had to. And every section has their own. New Orleans has their own bounce.
For sure.
The New Orleans bounce. They have their own bounce.
High pace, yeah.
It's a certain way. They have a twerk thing they got going on in New Orleans. Texas. If you go into a certain club, it might be a little slower, but the BPM has to kind of match at some point. We lost that at some point. It has to be a certain cadence. Yeah. So you had to go sit down with Pharrell. You had to go sit down with Timberland at some point. You had to go sit down with Diddy at some point because the BPM, the song production has to be.
Jay Prince, if you're in Houston.
I seen Jay Prince's son. I saw Jay Prince's son at one of them shoe stores in Houston. House of Hoops. House of Hoops, he shut that place down.
Yeah.
I left. I ain't even worried about it. That's yours. You can have that.
They shut a lot of things down. Not gonna get ourselves in any trouble, though.
I'm straight. It ain't
But yeah.
that shit.
But I grew up with
Yeah.
that shit.